Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It is a Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Got a great show lined up for you today. And of course, our Fitness Friday. You don't want to miss that. Cecil, I hope you're having a fantastic time with the grandkids, and I'm sure you're going to need a big old nap after they leave. We've got a great show lined up, but first, let's check on what the weather is going to do this weekend.
All right, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon at this point in time. We're in the mid to upper 60s, low 70s out there as well. Finally feeling very, very nice. And as expected, plenty of people now out on Veterans Pier down in Earls Inlet. What is also of note is now the winds kicking up along the Grand Strand, around 10 miles per hour out of the south. That indicating that the area of high pressure, the center of it, now actually offshore, and hence we're getting that southeast to southerly flow that's found on the western periphery of a ridge of high pressure. You do notice that weak cold front boundary back out through western Tennessee and the Ozarks of Arkansas. That is our boundary that will move our way come Sunday. But we're still under the regime of high pressure despite it departing us on our Saturday. We're still going to be under it at least until Sunday as that cold front begins to sweep towards the region. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's talk about our temperatures first. Again, we're starting out right now around 62 degrees along the Grand Strand and continuing up into the 60s this afternoon. Keep in mind, these are temperatures at the coast itself. If you're a couple of blocks away from the water, these numbers increase by about 3 to 5 degrees. Along inland locations, again, we'll start out at noon, starting around 66 to 70, up to 71 by 2 o'clock, and the mid to upper 70s continuing by this afternoon. We are also going to see an increase in our temperatures for Saturday. In turn, with the southerly wind, it brings in a little bit of moisture, which ultimately will bring in a couple of cumulus clouds. So just be aware, partly cloudy skies on Saturday, not too much in the way of cloud cover, just kind of a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, but a very warm day. Could even see a few locations inland topping near 80 degrees. That area has been entering the southwestern portions of Wyoming. That's the area of low pressure pulling all this moisture. In fact, you see convection now on the eastern fringes of Kentucky, Oklahoma, and western Missouri. That is the cold front getting its act together with our next coast-to-coast storm system that will make its way into the Carolinas by Sunday. Now, only a meager amount of moisture is expected across the Carolinas on our Sunday, primarily coming in around the 1 to 2 o'clock hour for inland locations, and then working its way towards the Grand Strand by 3 to 4 o'clock, and then exiting the coastline after the 9 o'clock hour. Clouds will exit very quickly as well with northwest winds, and that means we'll have clearing skies on our Monday, but that is only for a temporary period of time. No rain chances on Saturday. Best chance for rain on Sunday afternoon, diminishing quickly. Again, the rain should be out of here by 9 o'clock on Sunday. Mix of sun and clouds on Monday. A new system moves in on Tuesday. That one could be a real soaker. And if we put down a decent amount of rain, right now hefty rain totals, we're not going to give you amounts just yet because it is too far out. But if the hefty totals, as the model suggests, continue to really pop up in the model forecast, we could be dealing with low pollen counts as a result of Tuesday's rain for at least a week of time. Amanda.
All right, a little less pollen. I think I'm okay with that, but I do like the warmer weather. Let's talk about today. Of course, we start with our Hollywood Minute, move into our video of the day, which is a local story today, and then, of course, our celebrity birthdays. You're going to get to see Cecil and I work out with Fitness Fridays, and then, of course, our guest for the day. We have Hillary from downtown Conway talking about the big yard sale as well as the Seacoast Artists Guild. They'll be on telling you all of that information. All that and more after our Hollywood Minute.
He gets all the Infinity Stones. He can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that. Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
Avengers Infinity War had a massive worldwide opening weekend, even though it didn't debut in China until 2 weeks after its domestic debut. Not this time. Avengers Endgame is set to launch in China on April 24th, 2 days ahead of its domestic debut, which could help Endgame top Infinity War's record global opening of $640 million.
I've worked with horses a long time.
Bruce Dern plays a veteran horse trainer in The Mustang, but the film's star says that was real acting.
Bruce, he was petrified. Yeah, he was really scared of horses. So you imagine he has to play the trainer, has to be, in the proximity of horses all the time, and he was actually really scared.
You don't read the book. The book reads you.
The first terrifying teaser trailer has dropped for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, produced by Oscar winner Guillermo del Toro. The frightening film, based on the children's horror books, creeps into theaters in August. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, a local story this time. Last night was Dancing for Our Future Stars event. That happened over in Florence. Some of the best dancers from our area got to show off their dancing skills for a good cause. The event benefits the school foundation, which funds grants for Florence 1 schools. To date, the foundation has given nearly $2 million to the schools. What a fun event. There's Amanda right there. Look at those dancers. I love it. I love local stories. That's right. All right, let's talk about what's happening. Of course, you're going to find Cecil tomorrow right out there. There is a cruise-in at Aroma's off 707. The car show is open to all makes and model trucks and cars. There'll be 6 trophies handed out to the winners. The rock and roll starts at 11 and runs until 2. The public is invited to come by, check out all the cool cars. Cruise in at Aroma's. It's going to be a lot of fun right there tomorrow. And if you miss Cecil over the last 2 days, you can go over there and see him. He'd love to have you out there. All right, let's talk about today. Today is Friday. Woohoo! It is March 29th, and it is Vietnam Veterans Day. It is also let's see, what did he say? Oh, Love Your Children Day. I mean, that kind of should be every day, but anyway, tell them you love them. Talk about birthdays for today. 1942, Scott Wilson, 77 years old. TV's Walking Dead, appeared in more than 50 films. The Great Gatsby, Pearl Harbor, and Junebug. Before fame, he hitchhiked from, get this, Atlanta to LA to enroll in acting classes. 1964, 55 years old, model Elle Macpherson appeared on 5 Sports Illustrated swimsuit covers, and before fame, she was studying to be a lawyer. 1968, Lucy Lawless, 51 years old, TV Xena, Warrior Princess, the series Spartacus, the film Bedtime Stories, and also in Battlestar Galactica. All right, today in history, 1951, The King and I opened on Broadway. What an incredible show. 1962, Gene Chandler received a gold record for The Duke of Earl. All right, Know It All Department, I get to do it today. This is an interesting one, and Cecil definitely wrote it. A giraffe can clean its own ears. Guess what? Because its tongue is 21 inches long. Yuck. We've got a great show lined up. We'll be back.
I know everybody's been waiting on this. Every Friday, it's called Fitness Friday. And Heather's with us from American Fitness.
That's right, American Fitness. Yeah, you guys right down in Merle's Inlet, a full-service gym. Tell us a little bit about the gym. You're open 24 hours, right?
Yes, 24 hours.
All right, and they offer all kinds of stuff. Heather, what do you teach for American Fitness?
I teach Tai Chi at American Fitness, and been practicing martial arts over 15 years, been doing Tai Chi over 2, so I'm really excited to share this with you guys.
So Bruce Lee, you like Bruce Lee?
Love Bruce Lee.
All right, I had to ask that.
Okay,
I had to ask that.
I don't know the difference between the different martial arts forms, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. So Tai Chi, tell us a little bit about it, and then maybe show us something.
Yeah, so Tai Chi comes from a Tibetan system, and it's partnered with the Yang system. So it goes back many, many centuries. There's a lot of different forms of Tai Chi. Benefits are improve your circulation, internal energy, so it's great for everyone of all ages.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Of all ages, you see that? Me and you. All right, here we go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, if you guys want to step back just a little bit, just kind of follow me. It's a really slow movement. I'm gonna speed it up just for this. So we're gonna start, we're gonna open, just right in front, and release out. Bring it down, and we take a bow. Good. So we're going to start with our left foot. Come up.
Okay.
Step out.
Now, is there a modification for that?
We can, but this is really slow. So just take your time. Bring your arms up. And release. Good.
Okay.
Now we're going to turn to the right. Turn. Step forward. And release. Nice. Step to the right. Release out. Draw back. All the way back. Press it forward. Release. Gather to you. Push. Bring it up overhead.
Uh-oh, I'm
Full
not going to be able to see
circle.
you.
And right here. Bring your feet together. Now we're going to turn to the left and press. Good. Come forward. Reset. Now we're going to turn our body all the way to the left. Pass in front of our face. Right arm extends out. Extend. Draw back. Push.
All right.
Fingers pointing forward.
Okay.
All right,
so
that's the first time we've ever done this.
that's the
We have
first
to
time I've
understand
ever done that.
Yeah, we've never done this.
Very cool. Okay,
Thank
Heather,
you.
thanks for being with us. You
my
guys can
pleasure.
check her out right
Yeah.
over there at American Fitness in Merle's Inlet. We'll be back. Talking about downtown Conway, always something going on. I'm telling you, this is the busiest woman I think I've ever met in my life, but she does have a great team behind her. We will.
That's right. That's
we will
right.
say,
Team
talking
effort.
about the big yard sale downtown Conway, they want your junk. Right? I'm kidding.
Your treasures.
Your treasures.
Well, I guess I have good and bad news because all the spots for the yard sale have been sold. We are filled up. We
that's great
have
news.
almost 100 spots. They are all filled. So
we need people looking for
now I
treasures.
can say yes. Now come and shop for treasure and take more treasure home to your house. So,
junk. I'm kidding. Come on.
It's the Laurel Street Yard Sale, Saturday, April 6th. We start at 8 a.m. No early birds, right? That's what I'm supposed to say.
No early birds.
Okay. But all kinds of stuff. We've got furniture and clothing and home decor and kids stuff. And, you know, usually that's a great day. We go just till noon, so you got to get there quick. And we're shutting off a whole nother street in downtown because it's been so successful. So Laurel Street, 3rd Avenue, that sort of prime crossroads in downtown Conway. Just wander down and find some fabulous deals.
That's right. Lots of treasures, as I'll say from now on. Now, how many you know, yard sale vendors do you actually have?
We take close to 100.
Okay.
And those are people from the community, but also a lot of our businesses have reserved spots to sell like old stock, you know, or maybe something that came in with a wrong initial or something like that.
That's a great idea.
So it's sort of spring cleaning for our businesses and spring cleaning for the community. So come check it out. Definitely.
And of course, you're done right at noon, so that's perfect lunchtime for you to come down and eat downtown Conway.
Goodwill will be there to pick up anything you don't want to take home with you. So
awesome.
I mean, win-win all around.
That's right. All right, you have something else coming up in May. We'll have you back on to talk about it.
Mark your calendar. May 4th, Rivertown Music and Craft Beer Festival. It is a great event every year. People love to come out that first Saturday in May. Saturday, May 4th, 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow, it's beer sampling, all kinds
Beer sampling, music, great bands. We have awesome bands this year, vendors, and classic car show by Palmetto Chevrolet.
Okay.
So, you know, something for everyone,
now,
family
before
friendly.
that, are there some more things happening in the spring, or you kind of have a little bit of a lull?
We have a lull, a little lull.
Don't say
between.
because it might not turn in.
Come see us in the visitor center. We'll find something for you to do.
That's what I was going to say. If I want to just come visit, there's all these events, but say I just pop into the visitor center. What can I find, and can I get a tour?
You can get a tour of downtown. We can send you to some great restaurants. We can tell you what's going on at the museum or some of our other businesses downtown. So really, you know, even though there might not be an event that day, there's always something happening.
Right, and the weather's getting really beautiful too. The Riverwalk, it's always so nice to go and see. You've got is it Bonfire back open?
Bonfire open on Wednesday after the renovations from the flooding. We are so happy to celebrate with them. And you know, the bridge may be closed, but downtown Conway is hopping. So don't let that deter you. Take that little jaunt around the side and come see us downtown.
Awesome, fantastic. How long have you been downtown Conway? I actually don't know. I just don't know this information.
This month is 10 years.
What?
That's his 10 years, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So if you want to know somebody with good information, she knows exactly.
We do our best.
That's fantastic. If somebody wants more information and doesn't want to stop in, where can they go?
ConwayLive.com or visit our Facebook page.
And there's a calendar of events.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Visit the Facebook page, like the Facebook page, and follow them, and you'll be definitely updated.
That's right. That's right. Yes,
Awesome.
ma'am.
Hillary, thanks for being with me
Thank
today.
you. I appreciate it.
Nice chatting with you. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right. Stick around. We've got more coming up. All right, the Seacoast Artists Guild is ready for their 16th annual Spring Art Show and Sale. I've got two ladies right here who know all of the information. They've assured me, and a really great time for you guys to come out and see. All right, Sandra, talk to me about the Seacoast Artists Guild. What is this event for people who may not know?
Devanjana is going to tell you a little bit more about the show.
Okay.
But I'll tell you a little bit about the Guild. We have around 200 members, and this is a wide variety of artists who do different mediums, techniques. It's quite a group, quite talented. We try to promote and encourage art both with our artists and with the art in the community. We have monthly meetings with educational programs throughout the year. We have workshops. As we speak, we have a workshop going on where a group of artists are learning how to combine oil paint and cold wax to do amazing textures on their images.
Really interesting. So somebody can get in touch with you, and they can join the group. They can come to the monthly meetings, right?
Right. Yes. We would like very much to add more members, and we have specialty groups that go on. And we also sponsor the Seacoast Artists Gallery at Market Common. There we have about 70 artists, all local, and there again, lots of techniques. And the one thing we would like to mention too, we support young artists.
That's what I was going to ask. The funds from this, they go back to help out. Talk about the funds.
We give 2 scholarships, $1,000 scholarship to a student graduating from Myrtle Beach High School or from Horry County, and 1 scholarship from Georgetown County. And these are students who are going to continue their education in art.
In the visual arts?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so now let's talk about the actual event, because all this money raised, but you guys are going to have a really great time. I see an awards reception, all kinds of great stuff. Tell me about the event.
Thank you. This is our 16th annual spring show by the Seacoast Artists Guild, and we have like 173 submissions, 90 artists participating. And we have various media like oil painting, acrylic.
Sure. Everything you could find.
Everything you could find.
What else am I going to find there? It starts April the 2nd, goes to the 17th.
The exhibition is from 2nd of April to 17th April. 6th, it's a judged show, and we are giving out cash prizes. And the awards reception is on 6th April from 5 to 7 p.m. We'll have food, wine, live music, and
is that something that I can get a ticket to come see?
It's a free event.
It's a free event.
Open to public, and anybody and everybody can come in and meet the artist in person and maybe purchase artwork too.
Very good. Okay, and now this is all going to be located where? Where is
at Seacoast Artists Gallery in Market Common, Myrtle Beach.
In the Market Common.
3032 Neville Street.
That's right. All right, Sandra, how long have you been part of the Artists Guild?
Oh, I've been a member for probably 15 years or so.
Fantastic. And you are an artist yourself?
I'm a photographer.
You're a photographer. Well, that's a form of art, absolutely.
Yes, sometimes it's people question it, but yes.
I won't question it. And how about yourself? Are you an artist?
Yes, I'm a painter and a sculptor, and I moved here in 2015, so I'm fairly new in comparison to Sandra.
That's okay, but you can learn a lot, and I'm sure you guys become a family, right?
Yes, it's a small artist community, and we are helping and promoting other artists, each and everybody.
And keeping the arts alive, especially with the youth and what you guys give back to. Really, really important. I grew up in a family of artists and musicians, so I definitely understand. Thank you for being with me today.
Please do come to our show.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, make sure you check it out. 16th annual, starting April the 2nd. We'll be back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
I hope you enjoyed the show today. Again, Cecil, I hope you're having a great time with those grandkids, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. It looks like it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. Get out and get some sun. You guys know I'm a beach baby. We'll see you guys back right here on Monday. See y'all later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.